Okay, welcome families of Mr. Dubin's class. Today we're going to be looking at multi-digit addition strategies that our students have been working with in class. So, to begin, we're going to be looking at rainbow addition right here. So, our first problem is going to be 354. Please excuse my terrible handwriting in this. Plus 229. So students are working on breaking up these numbers according to the ones, tens, and hundreds place. So if we're looking at 354 first, if we want to break that into its hundreds, we would do 300. And then for the tens place, we would do plus 50. And then for the ones, plus 4. Okay. So then we're going to break up the second number in our addition problem, which is 229. So for the hundreds place, it would be 200 plus 20 and plus 9, just like we did for 354. So the reason that this is called the rainbow addition strategy is because we're going to make it look like a rainbow, of course. So, easily enough, we are going to add up first all of our numbers in our 100s place, and that would be these numbers right here. So we know that those numbers equal out to 500. Then we'll look at our tens place, which is right, and then we'll look at our tens place, which is right here, the 50 and the 20. And that's an easy addition problem that we can do. And we know that that equals 70. And then lastly, we'll look at our ones place, which is right here, the 4 and the 9. And we know that that equals 13. So now we have a pretty simple addition problem. 500 plus 70 plus 13. And you can see that right at the bottom right here. 500 plus 70 plus 13, which equals 583. This is a strategy that a lot of students in the class like to use a lot. So moving on to our next one, we're going to look at partial sums, which is right over here. So with partial sums, once again, we're going to be looking at the ones, tens, and hundreds place. So first I'll write our problem up top. And we'll do 354 plus 481. So we know that our ones place is right here, and we know that our tens place is here, and we know that our hundreds place is right here. So first, we're going to add up our ones, which is the 4 and the 1. So the ones place equals 5. And then our tens place, which is, like we said, the 5 and the 8, which students know is 50 and 80. So we will add those up together, and we know that that gives us 130. Once again, I'm sorry about my handwriting. And we'll move on to the hundreds, which is the last digit, all the way to the left. So 300 plus 400, and we know that gives us 700. So now we have an easy addition problem of 700 plus 130 plus 5. I'll just make this here so you know. And that equals 835. And that's our answer. Right here. Very good. So next we're going to look at the open number line, which is another student favorite. And we will work with the addition problem. 45 plus 38. So first, students will create their number line like so. Again, mine is very messy because my handwriting is terrible. So, when we're using the open number line, we're going to look at our first number, which is the 45, and we'll place that all the way to the left. So 45 right there. So now students know that they're adding 38, and since we've been focusing on our ones, tens, and hundreds spots, we know that 38 has 3 sets of tens, so we know that we can add by 10 3 times. And there's a lot of different ways that students can go about this, but this is the most common for this one. So we would go plus 10, and plus 10. These jumps all represent plus 10. So now, we just got rid of this digit, the 30. So now we just know we did 45 plus 30. So now we're going to add our ones in. And we know that we have 8 ones, which it says right here, 8 ones. So it's going to be 8 little jumps. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we know that all of these are plus 1, plus 1, plus 1, and so on. So now that we know we have 45, we can group these together and say we have 45 plus the plus 10, plus 10, plus 10, which we know is 30. So we can write that down at the bottom. 45 plus 30. And we know that we had 8 ones, so then we would do plus 8 to give us our easy addition problem of 83. Thank you all for listening.